Hey YouTube, this is Music Polyman 1 with part 2 of our Zombie Annihilation Numa. Like I said, this is a 45-minute video, so from what it seems, I think we're gonna get it in all into 3 parts. Definitely 3 parts, but there might be a 4th, I don't know. Okay, so when I was talking about I lose my Juggernaut really early, well, that was because Ryan didn't really help me here. He went and hogged the spot, and if you go next to him, it screws up the spot, so I didn't really want to screw him over. But he screwed me over, and I died. So I had to lose my Juggernaut. So right there I died. Because the dog just annihilated me, and I was supposed to be annihilating him. So just, wait it out. He got the max ammo. I didn't get to get it on my other weapons. I mean, my PPSH was good already, max ammo, but my Thompson wasn't. I didn't really want to spend any money on it. And then here Ryan goes to the box. I think he gets something good. Yeah, I guess. Oh, he gets a bear. Never mind. He gets a bear. I'm trying to remember where the box goes. I think it goes in like the comm room. No, storage. It goes in the storage for sure. Because I look up. I think at one point here, I look up and I see it in storage. Just give me a second. Oh, Ryan did. Never mind. Ryan looked up and there it was in storage. I look up right now. Okay, so. This is our main spot to be defending. You just sit up here, you have one person watch. There's 2 windows, right? So there's really 3 ways you can enter. If you didn't open that door, this is good because the zombies can't come across your face in the back and get you in the back and rape you from behind, and you don't want that because they're zombies and they have lots of diseases. You don't want to get raped by them. So what you do is you have one guy watch the stairs, preferably the guy with the best weapon or the most ammo, depending on the same weapon. Like, we both have Thompsons, Ryan has more ammo, he'll watch it. And I'll watch the windows, but I got stuck on window watching duty for this. So, basically you just cover the window, and he basically just said, okay, I'm going to glance at the window every once in a while, and if there's a guy, I'll tell you, and then I basically would just run over there and kill him. But I would just stay on this window because you can't see from there, so you stay there, and then he'll look for the other one, and then there you go. You can also just chuck grenades right in the stairwell because it's so narrow that you'll get a lot of crawlers. So that's pretty good if you need them. So this is a lot more boring, footage that we had to drudge through. It kind of might get a little boring for people watching, but hopefully you don't. There's some guy named Harvey who just went online. I thought Ryan was going to die there, but he didn't die. So, yeah, okay, so now we got a crawler. We're going to be skipping ahead here. Cutting ahead because there's just a crawler there. And that was the longest. Actually, we got rid of a lot of footage there. That was a long round. We just went around doing stuff. Ryan ends up getting his PPSH and a Wonder Waff because he's so lucky. So, you can see he's a little proud of himself because he got that. The PPSH is arguably one of the best weapons in zombies because, it has a pretty big clip. 71 bullets, 355 on you. So, really, you got about 420 bullets, total, which isn't so bad. And then it's got a pretty good freaking, what do you call that? Reload time. It's not too slow. It's about an average reload time. Compared to the Browning, what does the Browning and the MG have that the PPSH doesn't? Well, it's got more bullets in the clip, true. It is heavier, though. It's a lot heavier. They have slower fire rates than the PPSH. So really, the only thing you're looking for is more ammo, and I think maybe more power. That's really all you're looking for in those guns. It's only good for, if you just see a huge horde of zombies. That's what those are for. And you just start firing off into the crowd, and then you just take them all out. That's really what that's for. The PPSH, though, is, one of the best. Pretty much, hands down, best SMG you're going to get. Rifles, probably that, because the rifles all suck, really. The STG is probably the best one, and PPSH is better than the STG. So, that's gonna conquer that. Bolt action's no competition. Like I said, the LMGs or whatever they're called, the HMGs, the heavy machine guns. they're the only ones probably going to be able to compete with it, other than the special weapons like the ray gun and the Wonder Waff. But like I said, the PPSH is going to make any gun in the game run for its money, right? Except for, you know, the MG, the Browning. And actually, to be honest, I don't even like the Browning that much. It's probably the lesser of the two out of the MG. The MG is much better because it has a faster reload time. You know, you just gotta unscrew that little thing on the side and put it back on in the magazine, and it's a lot faster. And I find that it's better handling, you know, easier aim or whatever. So like, really, if you're gonna compare the PPSH to the gun, you're gonna have to give it some competition, and the MG is what you're gonna have to give it. I mean, like, obviously the ray gun's gonna beat it, but that's, I mean, even it depends. Do you like a single fire weapon that you can kill yourself if the zombies are standing right in front of you? You know, like if they're standing right in front of you, you fire off the ray gun, you're gonna kill yourself. I mean, they just had to add that option in, right? And the Wonder Waff only has 3 bullets, and it fires pretty slow. Reloads incredibly slow, unless you have sleight of hand. So, like, this is really your best alternative. It's really the all-around gun. So I'm thinking we're having another cut ahead around here somewhere. No, not anywhere soon as I recall. This is kind of boring because we just kind of sit here for a long time covering the windows because it conserves our ammo. We get the zombies to come to us. We're not running around. But we do eventually go get some stuff, I believe. Because, I mean, we're getting pretty close to the time where Ryan thinks he can have 5 weapons and do good, because he's going to have to freaking search through them all. But, you know, it's a cool glitch, I guess. But it's really annoying. So, we just finished round 12 right now. And we are at round 13, which I don't think is a dog round. I don't believe it's a dog round. No, I don't think so. Anyway, so there's the zip line. Now, see, the zip line is actually your main. You want it to be your main escape route, because now you don't. If you want to keep the spot, I guess if you don't want to keep the spot really for further use, you could go through the door. The door kind of like it blows the thing out of the water. Because, like, I mean, then the zombies can come across your face, you know. Like, they'll just completely rape you from behind, like I said. So you don't want that, right? If you want to continue to go to the spot, if you don't care, well, then you can go through. Although there's probably going to be a horde of zombies since that's the starting area. So the zip line is the better escape route. However, you do have to go to the doctor's quarters. Now, the doctor's quarters and the... whatchamacallit? Not the comm room. Doctor's quarters and the fishing hut. Those are the best places to be because they're the easiest places to defend. The comm room and the storage are not so easy to defend. Well, defend, but I mean like camp out in front and just kill the zombies that are coming at you. It's not very easy. The doctor's quarters and the fishing hut are the easiest because there's only one way for the zombies to have to show up and get you, right? So you just fire into that little area. And it makes it a lot easier to kill them. Excuse me. So... that's why you don't want to open the doctor's quarters. Well, you don't really want to open up any area if you put it that way. You don't really want to open it because I mean, it gives you advantages, but the big con is that you get more zombies. Like, I guess in the earlier rounds it kind of spreads them out a little bit more, so they're not just coming from like one little area. So I guess opening them is a crucial point in actually playing the game. But I mean. You really don't want to open them too early. There's a dog round. So this time I got the spot. Me and Ryan rushed for it and I got it. But he decided to stand right next to me because he didn't want me to have the spot. So I kind of ran away. But then he's like, "Oh no, don't worry, I'll move away, or you'll live or something." And then so I came back. And then a dog tried to attack him through the freaking door. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to work. I think one jumps through the door at one point. Like, it just jumps right through and attacks him. Yeah. So, if you're doing a dog round and you have a ray gun or, like, a Wonder Waff, yeah, see the dog just jumped through the wall there. If you have, like, a ray gun, a good weapon, like a Panzerschreck, there's something you don't really want to, you want to conserve your ammo for something more important, it's okay to use during the dog rounds, because there's always a guarantee that only a round where there's only dogs will always have max ammo. Will always give you a max ammo. So if you want to use your ray gun, it kills the zombies or the dogs more, like, a lot faster. Then you can use your ray gun, your Wunderwaffe. Ryan, even though it doesn't do anything, likes to throw his monkey bombs in hopes that one of the dogs walks by the monkey bomb and explodes. But, you know. Okay, so this is when we go to the doctor's quarters. Ryan was really... I think we got Juggernaut right. So Ryan wanted to do the... I think this is where the box is at this point, actually. Or maybe not. I don't know. Ryan wanted to activate the zip line. That's what he wanted to do. But we kind of get like screwed over by the zombies here, and we ended up opening up the doctor's quarters because there's so many, and we just couldn't get on because it wasn't activating. I couldn't buy it, so I just like screw this, and I ran, and I opened the door, and I'm gonna turn on the electricity. I waited for Ryan to get in, but as you'll see in the later video, he doesn't wait for me to get in on the other one, and I ended up dying. He's like, "Oh yeah, you could run through," and I ended up getting caught by a zombie, and I died. Lost my perks. I wasn't really happy. So yeah, this is me trying to buy sleight of hand, and because in Durice you can get 10 points by proning under the whatchamacallit, it's 30 or something like that. You just prone under the thing, the machine, and you get some points. I thought that would work, didn't work. Looked like a fool. So, yeah, so we just took the zip line. Now we have it activated. We can spend 1,500 points for a quick getaway. As you notice, Ryan's got like 1,600 or 1,200 points or something like that right now. It's crazy. Anyway, so you guys should stay tuned for the next part. Part 3 is coming out pretty soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and just make sure you stay tuned.